Good day, fellow observers. Today we're continuing our Parks Edition testing for version 13.2.9. We are headed to Cunningham Park. It is a very short drive, 12 minutes, 2.9 miles. Let me activate FSD. Okay, so we are parked on the street. Oh, okay. Can it? Okay, so FSD has to reverse. I was checking if there are oncoming vehicles from behind, but there was none, so I didn't really intervene. But this is where I'd have to point out that I hope in the future, which is I think version 14 now, future versions, that it would reverse first before trying to move out, because that's a very awkward maneuver to like move forward just a little bit and then make a reverse after making an advance, because it's not good if there are oncoming vehicles. So that's just my 2 cents for that case. Now we turned left here and we are making a left on stop to Allway on 157th Street. Oh wait, is this? So I think the street we're on is 157th and we are turning left to 59th Ave. Yeah, so we are now on 59th Ave. We're gonna be crossing some Allways. So this is the second one now. Okay, we're crossing another one. Okay, good slowdown here on an intersection. Now we have a green light. We are turning right to 164th Street. Then moving on to the left lane. Now we cross a green here. So we are turning left to Horace Harding Expressway. Okay, good. FSD plans to move to the right lane here, or maybe maybe not. Oh, it does plan to. Okay. Then it plants another lane change to the right. Okay, good. And now we head here to 64th Avenue. Now we continue advancing here on a green. Okay, now we cross a green here. So we crossed the hump, and now we're crossing an all-way. Okay, this is a blind spot here. Okay, good. Yeah, we're good. So we make a right here to 185th Street, and then FSD is able to recognize the hump. Okay, now we turn left here to 73rd Avenue. And then we cross a green here. Turning right to 193rd Street. Cross on all the way here. So we are turning left, and these two cars are going to go straight, and the third one will make a left. So we're having we have an opportunity to turn. So actually, this on the right here is Cunningham Park. Now let's see where it will stop. So I think it will make a right. Just want to make sure that it's gonna go to this one. Okay, good. So this parking lot here. Okay, good, good. Now we make a right. I want to see where it will stop. So I think FSD is trying to anticipate. Okay, good, 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 good. Let's see if it will park. I think it will stop here. Okay, so this is a bit awkward. Or maybe it's waiting for this van to move out. Okay, so it turned on the signal, and now let me just give my takeaways. We started FSD on a parked spot, and the thing is, the way it moved out was that I think FSD already knew that it won't be able to make it on just one advance, but the thing is, it still went on an advance and then made a reverse and then made another advance. So to me, that's not something that is practical. So I'm just pointing that out, and I'm hoping that for version 14 that will be improved and FSD was able to eventually head out. And good thing at that time that FSD didn't have any oncoming cars from behind, so that's why I didn't really intervene much. Actually, I didn't really intervene. So yeah, and then it went to a left turn, forgot the street names, and then went on an all-way turn, continued straight and made a right to 164th Street on green, headed straight and made a left to Horace Harding, and then made a right to 64th Avenue and made a right to 185th Street. Along that route, FSD was able to adjust through the humps and the all-ways, and it proceeded to move straight and let's see, made a left to Utopia Parkway, and then it made a right, I forgot the street name again, and then made a left to Union Tpke, and then made a right here towards the parking lot. So I do think FSD has a reasonable outcome for this route because it was smooth, and I do see that it is trying to be very generous with the humans. Now the thing is, if we're on a rush and there are a lot of cars in the area and then FSD is trying to do that and be generous, I wouldn't mind, as long as it's not gonna be suddenly generous, like for example, giving up a right of way just to give way for a human, because that's a risk for rear end collisions, and that's something that's not good if FSD keeps on doing that. So it's just an FYI, and you'd have to be very mindful on how FSD does it, because sometimes the risks for the collision, rear end collision, is increased if you just let FSD stop to give way for humans, but you don't know that there are cars from behind that are not expecting you to stop at any time because you have the right of way. So those are all my takeaways for this test, and if you find this video helpful or of value, please like and subscribe. Thank you guys for watching. Bye.